have shared a lot of things, right?
We
Have
have shared a
shared.
lot of things. Time was running short, and we didn't even notice that time
Yes.
is fleeting.
Yes, yes, yes.
That
I
is the
do.
beauty of two learners, and especially two English learners and two book lovers. That there are so many concepts, and we
Yes.
didn't even know that what's the time.
Yes. Can you give me introduction, ma'am?
First of all, I am delighted to have you on my channel, and this video will be shared to yours as well. So, thank you so
Yes.
much for having me on your channel as well. I am Gulnaz Aslam. I am from Punjab, Pakistan. I have done my master's in English as well as master's in history. I am a gold medalist in history, and I have been the topper and scholarship holder throughout my college career, and I have won two competitions, two essay writing competitions, you can say, one at divisional level and the second one at Punjab provincial level, for which I was given certificate and cash prize. And I have been the writer and editor of College Magazine number. And I have also given coaches to master's classes in language and linguistics at New England College. And after getting married, I joined Bahria Foundation College, where I served as a head of department in English and history. Currently, I have joined Convent Institute, and I am also running my YouTube channel, you can say, named as Bull Knowledge Hub, where I post conversational and some solo videos. That is all about me.
Wow. It's a very lengthy, very, very big introduction. And you hold a dual degree, both in history and in English literature.
Yes.
It sounds good. Okay.
And I would
Yes.
like to have your introduction as well, because I
Yeah,
am inspired by your journey and whatever you have done in your life, because the struggles and all the things which you have faced inspired me a lot. So can have the
I have been just,
honor of you.
so far, I got just freeze with your introduction and your achievements in academic side. So I'm just now I'm getting it back. I'm coming back from that. Okay. Yes, I'm very glad to introduce. I'm Sandra. I'm from Tuticorin district in Tamil Nadu. My mother tongue is Tamil and English is my second language. I have masters in English literature and I took a career break for 3 years due to family commitments. That is a maternity break, during which I engaged in a couple of certificate courses. One is Learning Theories and Teaching Strategies from Surasa. It is a teaching certificate course. And the other one is 120 hours TEFL certification from Asian College of Teachers, Chennai. It is spoken English trainer certification. Then after that, in these 3 years, I have also tried a lot of government exams. That is NET and SET. I think you know about it. For lecturer exam, that didn't work for me, and also tried for state government exams. That also didn't work, but I tried it. Then after that, last year I got a online tutoring job for a grade one IB curriculum student. He's residing in Canada, but he's a native Tamil speaker. I handled online English and Tamil class for him, one-on-one session. Yes,
Great,
that's all
great,
about me.
Gulnaz.
And this year, as my pre-plan, I just enrolled myself for BA, Bachelor's of Education. Yes, I'm going to restart my career. Yes.
It's commendable, commendable. I would say you have also done so many things in your life, and you are a literature student as well. I am delighted to have you on my channel, because both of you are the birds of the same nest, and we are talking. And I am curious to know that as you talk very well, you are quite fluent, and you are using words in a very fluent way. I would like to know you that how, which kind of tips or tricks you have utilized in order to get fluency.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, first of all. Uh, like, I'll just give this as a tips for the beginners as well. It's a kind of a big journey. And when it comes to learning anything, or and especially for English language, it is not like a sprint. It is a kind of marathon. You should have some consistency, patience to get that, and all about that. You should have the discipline to get that. Yes, the four skills which will be playing a major role to acquire the skills, language skills, that is LSRW. You know, I think that is listening, speaking, reading, and writing. I love to listen a lot. I love to listen. I love to read, and I love to write. When I get to know that you love writing and you love write. love to write essay, just I got a connection with you, because most of the people, they used to say that they don't like writing, this and that. But people also criticize with my handwriting. When it comes to writing, they just criticize your handwriting is not too good. They'll be mocking at me, many stuff, that kind of stuff also happen to me. I just don't bother. What it happens is, when it comes to writing, I'll be writing on my own. Okay, so I'll be getting a lot of thoughts to write when I just put my thoughts into the paper. So I'll be just, the thoughts will be running like a river, it will be flowing like a river. So forgetting that, I'll be writing like that in a fast way, and I'll be writing a lot. And research also, that's a proof that the person who are really good at writing, most of the writers and creative people, their handwriting will be tend to like, in a, it won't be in a fair way like that. It just, that's a thing. So it's okay, everything is okay. There's two sides. Okay, people will judge you if anything you do, people will be praising you. It's in your hands, it's up to you who, what you're going to get it. That's it. If you're just giving me a good points, I'll be taking it. If they are mocking at me, it's okay, I leave it. That's it. Simple. Yes,
Yes, it's
that's it.
reality of society.
Yes, 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 that happens. And for improving our language skills, first and foremost skill is listening. You have to listen a lot. Listening means, you have to listen. And also, when it comes to reading, reading really helps you to improve your language skills. Because when you're reading, you'll be able to get some sentences and lot of phrases, and you can use those sentences when it comes to speaking. You can use those. And also, you'll be able to get a lot of vocabularies, new words, everything. You can utilize it in your speaking skills. And also, when it comes to writing, you'll be able to frame sentences on your own, right? So that really helps you to speak. Yes, speak well. Yes, the more you write, the more you're able to speak. The more you listen, the more you'll be able to speak. And also, again, in what listening, the more you're listening, the more you'll be able to speak. Everything, it just result in the speaking. So you have to get the lot of inputs. And just don't just sit with grabbing all such inputs. Try to execute it, try to produce it as the output. Okay, that's it. And I'll be listening to a lot of native speaker podcast. I have tried a lot of shadowing practice from my college days. On that time, I even don't know that practice is called shadowing practice. Just now, this year only, when opening the YouTube, many people are saying this as a shadowing practice. I thought that is a kind of mimicking. I just mimic the people with their accent, with their pronunciation. And when it comes to accent, it doesn't mean that you need to sound like a native people accent. You need to work on your pronunciation. If you pronounce it better, it would be very nice. And yes, that's more than enough. You don't want to really sound like a native speaker accent, because not we are not really a native speaker, right? We are not native speakers. It's okay. Just work on your pronunciation. And try to write a lot if you love to write. If you don't like to write, if you are a if you are a what book lover, or if you love to read, try to read. If you want to listen, try to listen. Just invest your time in any of these this four, any of one skill in this lsrw skills. That's it. Because I have heard that many people don't like to read, many people don't like to write. So it just depends upon the people to people. You have to find out, figure out the interest in which you are really want to invest yourself. That's it.
And according to me, reading and listening are important, but reading is more important, and listening is even more. If even
I
if
really
you do
want to
the
show you.
two more things, then you can, yes.
I really want to show you. So what, I just having this one by my side. This is the first book I ordered, The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. This year I'm starting my reading journey. These many years I have been listening a lot. I have been writing a lot from my childhood. From my sixth end of the grade, I started to write on my own. Until that, even being an English medium student, many people tend to memorize, right? Because we are just brought up like that to just memorize the things and write. But I don't like to do that. From the grade 6, I started to write on my own. Because my tuition teacher, she's a turning point for me. She just taught me in such a way that she'll be reading the passage, and after that she'll be giving the meaning in my mother tongue, and after that I was able to understand on my own. This is what I am trying to say to the beginners. Don't just translate everything and learn the English. You can keep it that as an initial stage, like 10 to 15 percentage you can keep it, and that is also you shouldn't translate. You can learn through your mother tongue meaning. After that you have to switch on totally to English. Yes, because if you're keeping on translating the things, you won't be able to speak. Okay, it will be just stand as a hurdle for your speaking. That's it. And yes, I love to write, I love to read. And this year I just started my reading journey, and I'm very happy that I found my genre too. I love to read self-help books, because there was a misconception, like people, whenever it comes to reading, people will just suggest to read the Hindu newspaper and to read some kind of books. And I have seen one of my college friends, she used to read fiction books. Okay, I thought that then I should also try with that book. As we are from English literature background, you know that we'll be having a lot of plays, fictions, novels, everything in our academic side. I just given a try for Shakespeare play, but literally it didn't even work for me. I just hated to it got hatred towards reading when those books. Okay, so after that I thought that then I am not a person who is fit for reading, like that I thought. But that's a kind of misconception, and now only I found out that I am a kind of lover to read the self-help books. So you have to find your genre in reading too, in which category you love to read. Then after that you'll be able to just travel, that will just take you to a long term journey. Yes, that's it.
Great, great. And this is the power of reading, and this is the power of greatest exposure to listening as well. That you are just speaking, and in a marvelous way. This is the greatest technique. And most of the English learners, they don't like to read and they don't like to write, because if
Yes,
you don't read, how can you just fill up this bucket? And if this
yes,
bucket is not filled, how can you pronounce and how can you
yes,
articulate your thoughts with logic and with reason? Logic and
yes,
reason comes with reading, but people avoid reading. They do not want to read any kind of thing.
yes, you're right. I can really connect with you because you're using a lot of like, now I'm getting out of words. I'm just getting blank to tell that, like you're saying, like if you are having a full cup of water, you can give from yourself, right? Yes, it is like that. First we need to upgrade ourselves, we need to take so much of input so that we'll be able to produce it as an output. And when it comes to this language learning, and when it comes to beginners, many people are expecting for shortcuts. There is no shortcut. You have to invest yourself, you have to invest your time, you have to practice, you have to do everything. That's what I'm saying. If you don't want to write, if you're not liking to write, if you love to listen, just try to listen. And don't just sit with listening alone, just practice. And there's also misconceptions like I don't have a partner to practice this and that. See, now we are in 2026, we have a lot of we, we have a lot. He's telling ABC. We have a lot of sources to practice, right? Like chat gpt means people say that chat gpt is speaking in American accent, so it is really hard to follow. But there's an option. If you can go and say to ChatGPT, like, you can just slow your pace. If you say like that, it will be speaking in a slow pace. Okay, and also you can chat with ChatGPT, and by that also you can improve. There are so many ways, really so many ways.
And now people
And
are totally relying on ChatGPT and they are forgetting about the books. But I think that the until and unless you touch the book, you feel the book. Because if you are a lover of books, you have to feel. You have to go through all those things and you have to just feel the essence of life in order to develop the connection. Because if connection is not built, how can you how can you have an intimate connection with that book? Same is the case
yes,
with human beings. If we want to have interaction, if we want to have connection with anyone, we have to meet that person daily in order to know the habits, in order to know the routine, and each and everything about that person. In that case, familiarity bond will be established. The same goes with book. If we are not in habit of book reading, if we avoid book will certainly avoid us. It is a two-way process. Book is not
Yes.
speaking, but it is listening to you. All you all you are doing, book is just feeling you. So I am also an ardent reader. So I would like to know about your struggle, that have you faced any kind of struggle or hurdle, and how did you overcome it? What was your struggles, and what were your struggles, and how did you overcome it?
Struggling from my childhood. I'm struggling from my childhood. Yes, I can't just count. I was struggling a lot from my childhood, like you would have seen in Shanta's this conversation. Like I was just put into kind of judgmental things. If the particular person, if she is mentioning me to develop myself, like she's saying with concern, means it would be right. But she's comparing me with her children, right? That's not good. Don't ever compare. See, I don't, till now I don't like to compare me with anybody, and I also don't do that because I know that pain, how it would really. Okay, so each one is different, each one is unique. Okay, and yes, she told that person, she told that I'm not really good at reading, being an English medium student. She randomly, just took a book and she told me to read, she asked me to read. And genuinely, if I need to say, means I love to read from my childhood. I thought that I am good at reading and I'll be reading a lot in my class whenever I get an opportunity. If I make mistake also, everybody learn through mistake, right? I don't bother about it. After that, when she said that, I really felt that I'm not good at reading at that time. And after that, uh, it happened in sixth grade. Okay, then the same grade, one of my relatives, he told me that being an English medium student, you're not able to speak in English like that, he told, because his children were studying in a convent from their childhood. I came from a primary school. It is a small church parish school. There what it like, it's like the mode of instruction was in Tamil. Since the school was an English medium, the teachers, they used to speak in Tamil. Okay, then how could we speak? How could they expect? I don't know. Okay, then the teachers from that school also, they mocked, like for in maths there will be problem solving, right? At my fifth grade, the particular teacher, she just told a class students to give a meaning for that particular problem. They didn't teach us like in such a way by giving the meaning. Then how could they expect us to give the meaning? It is ridiculous. It's very pathetic during the time. Okay, like so many incidents happen after entering into a sixth grade, into a new convent school. There everybody is speaking in English. I don't even know to speak, I don't even know to understand. At sixth grade, it was like I was like alien in that school, particular school. Like me, many students were there, like who comes from a small school like me. Some students are already in a intermediate level. Okay, at the time we were in a beginner level. Then how could we speak, how could we communicate? They'll be sounding good. So at that time we just what it happened in my case, I won't be speaking. They'll be providing speak in English badge for students who speaks in Tamil. Okay, so many things happen like this. So we took that as a granted thing, and we'll be speaking with a badge to speak in Tamil. So if we have the badge, we can lethargically we can speak in Tamil, right, in our mother tongue. Don't want to speak in English. So we did that, and ma'am found out, and she started to collect fine for that. After that, everybody started to put zip for our mouth, and we don't even try to speak in English. And the people who already they were intermediate, no, they were speaking. We were just sitting and watching them. Okay, we'll be seeing like they are creating scene, they are scene girls like that, we'll be just commanding. Yes, but the reality is I also gave command like that, they are putting scene like that, I have told. But the reality hits different. Like we can give command like this, okay, I also did that, but what's the thing is they'll be growing. The person who speaks, they'll be growing. We'll be just sitting and giving the commands and we won't grow. That is the thing. And at my ninth grade I was able to understand, but no, 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 ma, at my sixth grade after 1 week I was able to understand the classes handled by my teachers, everything was okay. But at my ninth and eighth only I know that I can give reply, but I don't want to give reply, because of the people judgment, what the people will think if I made mistake or anything, this and that I'll be thinking, so I don't want to open my mouth. Like this it went. School days went like this. Then after that, till after 11th I just got shifted to another one school. That school is a kind of they don't speak in English, they don't teach in English, okay. That is a different school. There I got a lot of opportunities to read out in front of class, because that is also a small school. Because of financial side, family financial problem, I just went to that school, but I had marks. But I want to take commerce group in my school. In my old school, for English medium there was only max bio and max computer, no commerce for English medium students. So I want to take commerce computer science, so I went to another school. There many all the filtered students, low mark students will be coming there. I got 449, okay, I'm registering here. And what happened there is nobody want to just come in front and read for inside in front of the class. They'll be just sitting. You shouldn't do that. Schools and colleges or the platform, you can upskill yourself, you can mold yourself. You should utilize that as much as possible you can. So don't ever sit. If you are a school student or college student, utilize that platform, okay. Now I am seeing the YouTube is also a kind of platform for learning. Everything is in your hand. If you take it is in a good way, you can. If you're not taking it is also in your hand. Like that. Then during college days we are supposed to give a lot of seminars and PPTs in front of class. And I'm from corona batch. At the end of our UG we had corona, so we were supposed to attend classes in online mode. So we were expected to do online seminars, everything. At the initial stage I don't even know how to do seminar. I'll be just taking from the Chrome, I'll be pasting in the PPT, I'll be reading, okay. After that I came to know how to actually we need to do seminars, PPTs, everything. So after that I was that really helped me to explain about certain concepts and everything. Now I'm doing right like that. I'll be just making some points, I'll be doing that. After that we had two semesters that we attend in offline mode. That time we'll be experiencing in person, okay. We'll be just standing in front, like it is an offline class. So that is also a good opportunity. Like starting is the biggest trouble or problem you'll be facing. Once you go in front and you just start doing it, you'll be get used to it, you'll be get familiarized to it. That's the thing I want to say. Some people will be also misusing that opportunities. If ma'am goes out when students are taking the PPT, they'll be just going in front. Okay, my what, my turn is over, I'm just going, I'll be just saying lie to ma'am, like that people will be doing. I didn't do that, because I have invested my time to make that particular PPT. I have invested my interest and my points in that. So I need to just deliver in front of my class. I need to utilize that platform. So I just did that. Then that really helped me to sound good, to enhance my pronunciation and everything. And yes, that is the time I just did so many shadowing practice in front of the class. I didn't even know that that's a kind of shadowing practice. I just utilized it. Whenever I get a chance to read out, when I was carrying my child, I'll be reading out loud. I'll be reading out. I'll be reading like, yes, I love to read. That's it. So,
Oh, the whole journey was just like I would say that some people face difficulties at some phase of time or at in some class, but you were facing from grade to grade, grade to grade. Grades were changing, but the circumstances were not changing for you. So
yeah.
but you kept on moving, you kept on moving, and this is the best part of yours, that you kept on moving, and then you practiced whatever the skills you were having, and now you are reaping the benefits. Now it is a great skill, and I would say that all those incidents just impacted you, but in a positive way. But if they have had impacted you in the negative way, people may just drop out from the school. So it should not be the behavior of the teachers. Teachers should treat each and every student in an equal way. Some students are different. Some students are different by capability. Some are good at painting. Some are good at drawing. Some are good at English. Some are good at even computer or science or maths. But all students are not equal. But if we are giving an ill treatment to a student, so it badly impacts. You can raise the student and you can just demolish the
Belong
student's
to student.
activities.
Yes, yes. See, teacher is like, it should be in a motherly figure. She should teach, she should treat her students like her children. There should not be any kind of partiality things. But the reality is the opposite things will be happening. Partiality happens. They'll be filtering according to every student capabilities, everything. That is happening. That also happened in my grade third itself. Like there was a speech competition for children's day, and the particular class teacher who handled me, handled as she was the class teacher during the time. She thought that I am not good enough to participate in that particular competition. I won't be getting any prizes like that, she thought. And at the um, she provided the scripts for every students, like 5 to 6 students, before the 5 days of competition. Okay, I really got hurt by this. And I just felt like I was left behind. Everything and um every competitions or anything, if it is a dance also, I felt like people are just neglecting me. So I went to my mom and told like this. Then after that, something happened. She just gave me the script. That script is also, see, for everybody it is 1 page. See, third standard child means we can only memorize 1 page, right? Long size paper. And but what she did is, she gave for me two side of paper. Okay, 2 pages, and that is also 2 days before the competition. For everybody she gave 5 days before competition, 6 days. And for me, she just for namesake she gave me. Okay, it is a kind of mistreatment. And what happened, I got the second prize. For the day before of the competition, I just kept learning till my I think 1 or 2, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. I think. My mother still, she says that she got prize like this before studying, 1 day before the competition, like this she used to say. And for students, she gave 5 days before. They didn't get. From that, only one student got, and the second prize that got by me. That's it. Why they are doing like this, I don't know.
But it was a huge achievement that despite the difficulties and the also adverse circumstances, you kept on moving. You didn't stop. You didn't decide that I should not do, I should not have to prepare this kind of speech.
Yes, I'm always like, I'm fighting and fighting, 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 fighting like anything. I'm very desperate to do things. See, it happens. Desperate. 2 days before I studied from this book, I studied this particular word from this.
Okay, now I got to realize that why you have purchased this book. You have initially, at the beginning of the video, you showed me this book, and I didn't know that what was the exact reason behind purchasing this book. But I got to
Now,
know this.
now for telling this word, it just come, it just came out like it is an accidental thing. Why I am showing this is, really, this is my first book, and these many years I have been spending my time in listening activities. And this time I'm very happy to enter into this reading journey, because once you do reading, you don't need anybody, you see. Till your life, or in till your journey, till your life journey, you'll be accompanied with your book stuffs, everything. You won't feel lonely. I think you can connect with me because you're also a book lover, right? Yes. And but we can't just give our opinions or push something like you need to read books, you need to do writing, this and that, to the person who don't really get interested in that. Everybody is different, right? Because you earlier you told that everybody should read. No, we can't say it like that. This is our opinion, this is our interest. everybody will be having their own interest and everything. So that is that is their duty to find their interest and to go on in their own track. Yes.
Yes. And now all those incidents are now part of your past. Now they are still impacting your present or not?
Yes, Saina. Yes, it is. It is. See, till now I'm not able to forget all those moments, right? That is really impacting me. See, he's doing funny things. It's been time, so he started to
It's okay.
disturb.
It's all right. I am having four
me.
kids.
Four kids. Oh. See, for me, he is my only child. He's my first child, and that is also no. Actually, he's second child. First child, it got aborted. That is also a horrible thing. Every horrible thing is happening to me. Okay, and I had him through C-section.
Yes, I have four C sections.
How could you? I'm only 27. How old you?
Yes,
I'm
I am above
27.
35.
35.
35. Honey, 35.
35. I'm 20. I'm 27. 27. When I was delivering him, I was 22. At the end of my PJ, I delivered him.
Okay. And my
That is
my
another
eldest
thing.
son is of 13 years old.
Oh, you don't even look like that. You're looking very young. Really, you're glowing like anything.
It is he is equal in height, and he just says that, "Mama, you are not growing. I am growing."
Yes, see, I'm also very short. My son is very height. Now itself, he came to my chest. At the age of 4, I don't know, he'll be like a pillar, I think, like his father, because his father is very high. I'm very short. That happens. And I want to address some things, like address some issues with the learners. Uh Please don't use the bombastic words, that fancy words, when you are a beginner. You're If you're showing you like that you are a pro, when you are using bombastic word, means it becomes useless. See, what's the purpose of communication? The purpose of communication is to express yourself, your thoughts and everything. The opposite person should understand you, right? If you are using like such words, like fancy words, everything, if the person is not able to understand, okay, okay, it's very nice. Yes, we have shared a lot of things, right?
We
We have
have shared a
shared.
lot of things. Time was running short, and we didn't even notice that time
Yes,
is fleeting.
yes, yes, yes.
That
I
is the
do.
beauty of two learners, and especially two English learners and two book lovers. That there are so many concepts, and we
Yes,
didn't even know that what's the time.
yes, we spoke. We spoke a lot about reading books and writing, right? Yes, we spoke really a lot, and some
So,
issues really want to.
Sandra, I want to know that you have faced a lot of struggle. You have faced a lot of difficulties in your life. Lot of criticism, I would say, because difficulties are something else. Criticism, the harsh treatment, the behavior of other teachers and the other ones towards you. Now, suppose you have survived, and you have survived and through all those circumstances. Now, what lesson do you give to the English learners who are still struggling, and sometimes they are facing the harsh reaction of the others? What should they do?
See, I believe, and that is the reality. Like, uh, if you are a kind person, the universe will won't treat you in a kind way. It will just put you and throw you, like it just do it like a football or anything, like you it will do that. You'll be put into some situations, and I am a kind of sensitive person. All such things, it just made me like that. See, easily I'll get it tears. Easily I'll be used to cry a lot. You're saying that I'm not sitting in that particular difficulty. I'm able to come out of that. What I used to do is I'll cry a lot, because without crying I can't come out of that. I need to cry. I'll be crying, why this is happening to me, why people are always doing like this. I'm very kind to people. I really care about their feelings, but why people don't even care about my feelings, how I feel, why it is very it is really harsh. So I'll be praying a lot. I believe in prayer, everything. Okay, so I just surrender everything in prayer, everything, just it goes like that. And for learners, if you are really serious in learning, you will be facing all such situations and experiences. You have to fight for yourself, you have to believe in yourself. Unless you believe, you take steps for yourself, you just stand for yourself, nobody will. That's what I will say for beginners. Yes, if you really want something, you have to get it. Yes, okay. See, I have been studying a lot in these 3 years in my career break. Also, I was trying, like, I'll be putting my child into sleep to sleep. After that, I'll be going and sitting out of the hall. I'll be studying for my exams. And what happened? I didn't pass, right? I didn't get in through. Okay, 3 or 4 times. 3 times I given try for net exam. 2 times I given try for set exam, and one time I tried for what, Tamil Nadu exam, that is state government exam, that is group 4. Okay, for that exam I study literally. I read kind of 40 books. It is only 10th grade books, okay, 6th to 10th. But for particular Tamil language, that is our mother tongue, for that alone we have to read like 12 to 20 books, I think. I have read a lot, but I didn't get it through. But it's okay. What I'll be in everything, I'll be taking, like, I'll be taking the good things. Everything, there will be two side, two coins. Okay, you have to take the good things. Okay, like in those experiences, I read a lot, I gained a lot of knowledge. I It is also kind of language acquisition. Okay, in the negative side, I didn't get it through, but it's okay. I tried, right? That is the thing. I didn't just sit like I want to try this, and I didn't just sit without trying. Like sitting idle is the bad thing. You can give a try. You just try, and everything will happen after that. Okay. And as a woman, we have to, will be facing a lot. You will be facing, if you are a woman, we have to handle everything. And it's not a very easy thing. Okay, it really a difficult part, but we have to face everything. Now also he's giving me some difficulty what to do. It is.
Thank you so much, Sandra, for your experience, for your thoughts, for your opinions. I really met a different person and who shared different kinds of ideas. And I hope that this video will help students a lot, not only in educational but in strength wise also, how you can tackle and how you can survive even in the difficult circumstances where it seems that life is difficult but you are still surviving. Hats off to you. Thank you so much. If you want to share anything, kindly share.
I have a lot. Still now, I have a lot, For some conversations, I used to have notes, okay, because I'll be getting a lot of thoughts to share, like writing. It's happening. It's happening like writing. So I don't want to miss those thoughts. I really want to share one story. That is, storytelling is really a good part. I love storytelling. What is that point is, Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba. Jack Ma, he's a Chinese. Okay, do you know him? Some people know about him. He's very famous. He's the founder of Alibaba, internet, everything. He's a Chinese. Okay, what he used to do is, for learning English, he used to go to um, he used to go by cycle to learn that language. He'll be giving his free tourist service to the foreigners to get some conversations, to hear some sentences from that people, to develop his language skills, because his mother tongue is Chinese. So he really wants to improve his English language skills. But because he's a future businessman, he knows that English is going to rule the world. English is a universal language, so he really wants to learn that language. So every day he'll be spending, like, I think I had taken notes. Yes, he used to ride 27 kilometer at the age of 12. Okay, for having that conversations. That is, he born in 1960. Okay, during the time we didn't have that much access. Now you have everything in your hand, in your pocket. That is your mobile. You have YouTube. What is the other source you need other than this? Now you have Chat GPT. Everything you have, and the question is, are you really utilizing it? That is the question. Okay, then another one thing I really want to address this, like, don't ever mug up. Okay, don't ever mug up. You can get low marks, you can fail to in your academic side, but not in the external exams. I don't encourage for failing. It's okay, you can get low marks, okay, but don't get high marks by mugging up. Okay, this has happened in my college days, I will say, because I have seen my classmates, they'll be used to do mug up for getting like getting that 4 out of 5 marks. Okay, I'll be getting 3 marks with own writing, but they'll be getting 4 marks. Okay, and what's the thing is, there are some lecturers, they'll be expecting the students to produce the exact text in paper, so that they'll be giving the full marks, or full marks they won't give, like they'll be reducing 1 mark, they'll give 4 marks. This is happening, but don't do that.